Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
Hey everybody, it's Liam from the Badcast, and I've got something to admit to you. It seems like somebody's been getting into the sauce a little bit too much lately when we've been recording our podcasts. You know, Grandpa's medicine. Anyway, this next episode is pretty funny. The content's really good, but I've got to admit the audio kind of sucks. And we were tossed up with a decision of whether we either just don't upload it and just let it go by the wayside, or we put it up and say, look, the audio's not great. We know. We're sorry. We're working hard to make it better. And all we can say is, there's plenty more good content coming up. So stick around. If you can't handle bad audio, then that's cool. Skip this one. Listen to the next one. Otherwise, enjoy part 2 of The Badcast Goes North with the comedian that we love, the beautiful Bogan. Enjoy.
Look, I've just given you a bit of gin.
Oh, thanks, mate. Now, that's my second one.
Let me just say, my niece, who just has no idea about alcohol whatsoever, she goes, do you have, vodka? I'm like, yes, I do. I didn't.
Yep.
All I had was gin.
Yep.
She goes, this tastes different. I said, yeah, it's like an exotic vodka.
Fancy stuff.
And you have to have it with this, it's the same though, but...
Well, the most listened to episode of The Bad Cars is a Centurion one, where we did 100 shots in 100 minutes.
Yes.
So you've got 99 to go there, mate.
Oh,
99 shots to go.
Brilliant. Hey, look at this. I got this Takeda set, which is that's the same logo from the Johnny Walker. I got that from Cash Gritters back in the day.
Oh, there you go. Oh, unrecognisable laugh there. That is one of the Adelaide's finest comedians.
Yeah, he's since the last episode, he stayed at my house for the last week. So it was hard to get rid of him, to be honest.
Better than my house.
Yeah, it's totally fine, because he doesn't work. He does comedy as a full-time job. When I say he doesn't work, he does work. He's a full-time job. House has been spick as span every day, which is awesome.
Get them really clean.
Polished with steam mop.
Yeah.
Steam mop. It's good, isn't it? His wife can go, can I have him back now? No, not until he's done the bathroom.
No, that's right.
When you talk about swapping drinks with your niece or whatever, my kid was shitting me the other day because I'm on school holidays at the moment.
Yeah.
And so
you're on school holidays.
No, the kids are. And all I get is, Dad, what are we doing today? What are we doing today? Hey, Dad, what are we doing today? So the other day I was like, today we're doing Paladin Fort. There you go. How's that? That's what we're doing. Don't take too much, you'll get constipated.
Yeah. It does bind you up, doesn't it? It really does bind you up.
But he was shitting me the other day. One of my kids was shitting me so much. He's like, Dad, can I have a drink of apple juice? I'm like, yeah, you can. But because he was so annoying to me, I gave him chicken stock.
Oh, you bastard!
Better than vegetable oil.
Well, it could have been beef stock at least. Far out. What are you doing, mate?
I'm a vegan.
Have you eaten the cubes? Because the cubes are pretty awesome.
Just a snack?
They're just like a salty snack.
Yeah, if you put them on your tongue, do they do anything?
No, it would dissolve.
Yeah, fair call. All right, yeah, fair call. Yeah.
It's almost like having the sachet out of a 2-minute noodle pack.
Oh, yeah.
Drinking. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honey, it's great.
Me goreng.
So like my wifey here, like she loves anchovies, right? And we bought like some anchovies wrapped around capers.
Yeah.
And we got home and went, I can't wait to maybe give them a try because they're all gone.
Really?
She just eats anchovies out of the jar.
Wow.
Like
That
I
is
would
salty.
Tim Tams out
That
of
is
the
a
packet.
salty treat. Anchovy wrapped capers.
Yeah, she loves them. She loves, that's the thing. Like you see me in the biscuit jar eating Tim Tams, and she'd be like in the anchovies jar. Like
The salty treats.
yeah, if you give her a block of anything, it'd be cheese, not chocolate.
Oh yeah. Savoury versus sweet. I hear
So
that.
what exactly is an anchovy? Is that a fish?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
It's a
not
type
had
of
anchovies
fish.
before?
Yeah, on pizza, but I've never really sort of looked into
But
it.
it's good though.
Oh my God.
So Sonia makes awesome steams. Come here, babe. Come here.
Bring Sonia. Welcome to the Badcast, Sonia.
If Andy would like some, because I could get one.
Hopefully we're talking about anchovies.
Oh, sorry. I mean,
Salty snack, everyone.
Snack.
Do not ask my wife if she wants a salty snack, okay?
Do you have any Sayos?
They're already soggy if you're asking that. They're already fucking soggy, okay?
And salty too.
But how good are anchovies? They are good.
Yeah.
Their mouth was full of anchovies, if you wanted to ask.
I love salty treats. It's good with beer,
fantastic.
you know.
It's great. It gets you through prison.
What's everybody's favourite salted treat then?
Ooh.
Anchovies.
Anchovies. Salted caramel.
Salty caramel.
Yeah.
I've just recently found a sriracha flavoured cheese. You know sriracha,
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah, right.
cheese.
the sauce.
I watched the documentary on that. Have you seen the documentary?
No.
How they make it? It's actually pretty simple, and they let everyone know the ingredients, but they just do it, and it's just worldwide.
You know what? I know people love fucking sriracha sauce, right? I don't really rate it.
It's not. But everyone loves it.
Yeah.
You know what? It's made for westerns
Yeah.
Okay.
because it's not too hot, but you could make it if you're.
It's actually made in the US, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I wasn't watching the documentary too hard. I was like, oh shit, moving on a conveyor belt. Fucking yeah.
This is fucking awesome.
This is so good. It was like it's like being at the Holden factory.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. But I have to say, I love sweet over. Like I'm a sweet. That's my addiction. Like chocolate and.
Well, I think we've found that I've got a weird addiction to pre-made custard.
Oh right.
Like I'll drink that shit out of a carton. People go to the fridge and drink milk out of a carton. I'll be
Custard
drinking.
is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, if
Because
you
you can get it look like it looks like it's in the carton like a long life milk, isn't it?
Yeah. And also they do a Zymel version, so if you're lactose intolerant,
Zymel.
fuck yeah.
Can you explain that Zymel thing to me?
It's just lactose free with heaps of sugar instead of it.
Oh right. Does it
Yeah.
taste the same though?
It's heap sweet.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Because we
Yeah.
had some cake from the wedding. It was lactose and gluten free.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, oh, you've just icing the fucking cardboard carton, haven't you?
It's a bloody Wheat Bix carton with some icing on it.
Yeah. It's just cocoa, isn't it? Fucking hell. That's all that is. It's like
Well, yeah,
fresh
pretty much
cocoa.
like if I have the Zymel, I won't shit myself after eating it.
Very
Yeah,
good.
but
That's
isn't
always
that the
a
fun
benefit.
though?
As much. Yeah, that is true.
Still a little
Thank you
bit.
very
But
much.
isn't it? Shouldn't you just do it and just go? The great thing about this, I love the flavour, and I never know when it's going to kick in.
Yeah, and also like it's a bit of a sort of game to see when your prostate will drop out. Like, will it be in an hour or 3?
Yeah, because if you don't have a partner, you have a select few of friends that just go, "Who's going to pop this in for us?"
Who's got the smallest finger?
Only a real good friend.
Do I still have Uncle's number?
Can I get you to just go ahead and... Hey, we should say this is a part 2 of the Badcast visit to the north/northeastern suburbs.
Yep.
Yeah, we did it too because I know you fuckers won't come back.
We are here joined with the beautiful Bogan, who is a northern aficionado.
I'm just living at Big Al's house.
Look, I'm just a bit worried because why have you got gaffer tape next to you?
It's called many things in the industry.
Yeah.
Yep.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. There's grey areas of 50 reasons of how you'd use that. I reckon that's exactly what it is.
Fix a car. Fix a VP.
Hey, I've used gaffer tape to fix a block mattress. Fucking work. You know when they normally give you like a bicycle patch?
Yeah.
Gaffer tape works a treat, mate.
Really?
Okay, very good.
How did the whole start?
Look, the beautiful Bogan's here tonight. Which is
Hey, beautiful Bogan, I noticed you've got some ink on your arm there. Is that Hebrew
Yes,
text?
That's I've got a Hebrew.
what does it say, mate? You just spat on his arm.
So culturally sensitive of you there.
I'm around till 9.
It's my phone number in Hebrew in case you get lost in Burnside. It's not. You know, it's funny. It means Ephes Dammon, which is Carpe Diem.
Okay,
in,
seize the
in
day.
Hebrew.
Yeah.
But then when I was flying for this fringe, I ran into some people and they had a funny accent. I'm like, it's a good accent. And they're like, yeah, we're Israeli. I'm like, oh, look, I've got this cool tattoo. And they're like, yeah, that means Ephes Dammon. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I'm like, without money. I'm like, what? And they're like, that means without money. And I'm like,
Really?
"Oh." And I went, no, it means this. And I went, yeah, Jewish words have multiple sayings.
Yeah. Oh, so it's okay, right. So,
And they're like, that's without money. I'm like, that is so true.
Yeah,
Like,
you're seizing the day every day without money. It's amazing.
I'm like, because I'm an Adelaide comedian, I have none.
Goddamn door deals.
When you start off as a comedian in Adelaide, is the only currency. Look, okay, I'm just saying this. I never started drinking until I was 21. Guess when I started doing comedy, mate?
21.
There we go. Bingo! Because if you don't drink the free drinks, you feel you're not getting paid for your gig.
I'll never forget the day I rocked up to the Slug. Loves the Slug. Rocked up there. And when I'll grab a pint of Superdry, they said, oh, no, your card only gets you a schooner. I'm like, my pay just got cut in half. This is bullshit.
Call the fucking union!
That's right. This is rubbish.
Is there a comedy union?
Is there it?
Probably not.
There is.
Is
There
there?
is a performers union, right? And I've run into this. Well, we talked on the last podcast about going to New Zealand. To bring that same guy over to Australia, he's going to be approved by a performers union.
really?
Wow.
Yeah, this is true. We only found this out. I was working with my manager last week about it, and they say that artists have to be paid 60 grand a year. Like minimum wage is, I think, 12. I've got on my phone 1,200 a week.
Wow.
What?
I know, right? I've never been paid that.
Shut the fuck up, Mark. My wife just went,
Where's the money?
I want to know.
hey, I can smell something burning.
Oh my god!
No, come here.
Oh my god!
Yeah. You're going to sleep well tonight,
Didn't
Biggie.
realise I wrote come back that
It's like
far.
you'll be sleeping with Faye the Wonder Dog tonight.
At least she kisses me.
A minimum wage that comedian or performers are meant to get paid. I'm like,
Wow.
I got paid that once. I did a gig in
Yeah,
Melbourne.
maybe 60
60
performers.
grand?
No, 12.
Oh,
1,200.
fuck you, I'm going to Melbourne.
Nah, I got paid $1,200 to go to Melbourne and do a gig.
Wow.
And they hated me. They talked over the top of me the whole time, and I was like, oh, at least I got paid.
They're too fucking cool over there, I guess, huh?
Oh, they
Yeah,
hate it.
I think I mentioned before, I'm not a massive fan of Melbourne gigs.
Really?
Sydney kind
Sydney.
of get me more than Melbourne.
Yeah.
Right.
Melbourne's kind of after the storytelling, and I love that kind of stuff, not the,
Quick-witted stuff.
yeah, like, energy drink joke. That kind of...
Yeah. Head back to 3 episodes ago.
they tend not to like that kind of stuff.
I was
Yeah.
worried about going to New Zealand. Like, the promoter messaged me and said, oh, do you think your material will go well in New Zealand? I said, well, has
Voice
your...
sense, bro?
I've watched Once a Warriors. We'll be all right. No, I'm terrified of that.
Cook the man some fucking eggs. All right, so it's the Northern Suburbs special, part 2.
Yeah.
What do you guys do for fun out here in the Northern Suburbs?
Sure, your car. It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
I heard it start a little while ago.
There's a reason. Let's do another episode.
I need to get the stereo out before you notice.
Mark's got an awesome set of rims though now. That's amazing.
Yeah, you still stab people at shopping centres.
Yeah. Standard stuff.
Literally, one day I was.
Change your voice, Andy.
So,
Got kicked in the nuts.
I was driving down Grand Junction Road, and this guy started road raging me and threw a beer can at my car,
And that's how you guys met.
which was brand new at the time. Scratched my car, so I followed him, and then he got out of his car with a knife.
You followed him?
Yeah, because he fucked up my
Yeah, what
brand
were you
new
gonna
car.
do, though?
I don't know.
Yeah.
All adrenaline.
Oh, man.
And yeah, he got out with a knife, and I videoed him and stuff, and went to the cops, and he got arrested and stuff. But it's
Wow.
just a typical Friday morning.
He wasn't from the
northern
north.
suburbs.
He wasn't from the northern suburbs though, because no one from the northern suburbs would waste 10 cents
Yeah.
throwing that at a car.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a full beer.
Oh, later your beer as well.
Yeah,
It was
no
with
way that's
Burnside.
going to happen.
Yeah, it must have been.
He was from the east.
Must be
Thank
from
you, yes,
your
sir.
fucking area.
Thank you very much, Andy's executive manager, Yasmin,
Yes.
who's joined us here.
Only takes 15%, which is great. So that's good.
Very good.
She doesn't take the full load.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god. And what a load it is, boys. What a load it is.
Oh, you blinded me many a time.
Yeah.
20 k's away.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let's talk about what happened many, many months ago when we got together. We went to see a gig,
Right.
and there was a bit of a person in the audience.
yeah,
that's right.
All right, so we
Mark Ryan.
so baddies,
your
badcast
headphones on the big- yeah,
listeners
you walk
would
away.
actually know about this because we did discuss this, and we did a bit of an after comedy show car park interview as well. So we went to the Hilton Hotel. Big Al did a gig. So did the beautiful Bogan, both doing gigs. Funny show. One thing before we go into it any further, I think every comedian that night said, "I'm from the north," because Big Al says it and you say it.
So there was Curl.
Yep.
About our names. He's from the north.
Yep.
Big Al. Also.
Everybody likes to plug the north.
Rich neighbourhood.
Was there a skinny white guy that was bald, maybe?
No, that's Rich neighbourhood.
Okay, yeah.
He's sponsored by McDonald's now. He says that himself because he's got the M.
Yeah.
In his head. Tony Petrello. He's not from the north.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's from the northeast.
Okay.
And then it was me.
Right.
Yeah, that gig.
It was so let me just give you a bit of background. So if you're a baddie, you would have probably heard us talk about it. We did a bit of an interview in the car park, but this guy was heckling, and you were so nice to him. He was a real psycho as well, wasn't he?
So, I got a foster son, and I got a gag about I got a foster son. You know what I mean? And out of nowhere, this guy just goes, "He must be real fucking proud of you, mate." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Yes.
It's pretty.
And he was
makes
like-
sense.
It was the weirdest heckle. And he was like, "He must be real fucking proud of you." And I was like, "Yeah, he is. Because I'm doing something in my life." And like, you dickhead.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Because so I'm sitting in the audience, right, and I could see that this group of people were kind of getting agitated. It wasn't that they were all angry about what was happening. It was just that one or two of them were you could tell they were getting angry, and they were telling their other friends, "Oh, this is not acceptable," and just kind of firing up a little bit. You could see him, getting a little bit agitated.
Do you think he'd come along and went, "You fostered your kid out"?
I don't know. Like, it was weird. Because then I went to the back of the room, because I had a gig in town as well. And he's cut me off at the back of the room and gone, "You all right?"
I reckon you could have. He was a small lad, mate. You could have headbutted him.
I wanted to, but I needed to earn money. I lost a lot of money during the fringe. I needed to go sell my soul at what they call the Imaginarium, which is in the garden.
I reckon I would have paid you more if you'd necked him.
Oh, I wanted to headbutt him.
I could have videotaped it, put it on World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah.
make
Yeah,
some
well,
money.
that's how other comedians get famous, by just getting knocked out on stage.
Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, at least I know that you would have kicked on.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Have you been in many fights at all?
Never
Never been in a fight?
This is the thing. I've just written a new bit now about how my brother is a thug. Like, he's a bouncer and he punches people he was in a death metal band. And
Nice.
with polar opposite. I've never been. I got punched in the face by my dad once. Accidentally, I pinched him on his knee. He goes, "That hurts fat people," because he's a fat man like myself. And I did it again because I was a kid, and he went to punch me in the arm and he missed and he hit me right in my mouth.
Yep.
So only time I've ever been punched in the face.
And so, what in a scenario? Let's just say you're at a shopping centre somewhere in the north. There must be times when Deros come up and want to fight.
I'm all right. I'm 6'2",
Yeah.
and 140 kilos.
Yeah.
There's not many people that
Want to have a go?
you want to have a crack.
No.
You know what I mean? Sometimes, fuck off, idiot. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Really the macho like this.
Yeah.
I never really. But that was bizarre because I was like, oh, hang on a sec. Like, what are you upset about? Like, what have I said? Like sometimes.
What is it? Was he offended by what you said, or that he didn't agree with it, or he's just kind of angry?
Was that the tipping point? Was he angry earlier on?
No, yeah, as I said, though.
I don't think he was. Mark really fucking tipped him over.
Don't forget to add the point in about you walking up to him afterwards.
Yeah, I just get, like I said to Mark, I just get, because you were there, and I just get bopping him on the nose. Like,
He was taunting
like I
him.
mentioned before, and it was like, I'm going to let him do it. Yeah, because,
What a loose cannon. That was. I had a few situations actually this fringe where people were just really nasty. Like, I had one guy at the Highlander and
Oh, was he nasty?
what?
Was that the gig we did, or was it another gig?
No, another gig.
Oh.
Some dude, like, I went to go tell a joke about how I unblocked a sewage drain once, and I saw a lady about to eat a pizza.
Oh, you
Oh my god.
that fucking offends me, Mark.
And I was like, oh, I won't tell this joke because I was...
Did you talk about her eating the pizza and then she blocked the series?
My god.
I said, oh, sorry, I won't tell the joke. You're about to eat. It's a pretty gross joke. You know what I mean? And she goes, I haven't laughed the whole time yet anyway.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Guess what you're about to hear?
Yeah. And so I was like, all right, great. I unblocked the sewage with my hand. You, like, mole. Like,
This hand right near your
Yeah.
face.
The one that came straight out of your vagina, you fucking mole.
And then her inbred dad was sitting next to her, right? And I messed up a line because it got pretty tense. Like the whole crowd was even on edge, just going, wow, this is a bit intense. And I messed up a line in a joke, and he gets up and walks past me, right, while I'm still performing.
On the
And just goes, the only funny thing he said all day, and he fucked it up, idiot. And I was like,
you know.
what? Like, what he says? Yeah, so that was a fringe.
That's bloody crazy, mate.
It was a weird fringe, and like, yeah, just bizarre stuff.
Because I've had it where I think the last year when I was at the Hilton Hotel, I started doing the joke about the nugget that we've mentioned before.
Yeah.
And this lady pushed her snitch and went, well, I won't be needing that.
I was still thinking about that story.
Yeah, no,
I really do.
Yeah.
Every time I drive past Macca's and I think about nuggets, I think about your nugget.
Yeah, you just go, ugh. But the great thing is I had a fucking awesome snitty afterwards.
Yeah, for free.
I don't care if it was cold. It's okay.
I wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah, I just chopped off the bit that she started gnawing at.
Wouldn't even worry about that.
Exactly.
It's waste.
Yeah,
Eat it.
So we it's a couple of weeks ago, but I guess probably the last time we recorded was the Easter break. So people were going away on holidays, doing that kind of stuff. Did you guys do anything interesting at all, or?
I had my mum's 70th.
Oh, radical!
Which was amazing. We had a black... I'm going to give a massive shout out to this guy, Ace Knights. He's from Adelaide, but I'm sure he does interstate stuff. But Ace Knights, he was fantastic. So he was a guy called Dave. He came in and did blackjack. So we did a casino night for my mum.
Oh, radical. That's
He
cool.
came into the house and set up a full-blown casino blackjack table. It was amazing. They actually even created money.
How did the betting work? Was it real? Like, did you lose money?
No. So my mum had these Shirley money he printed off $2,000 with my
Nice.
mum's face in it.
Very
we handed
good.
it out to the guests. Then that's where we came to the table and cashed in our $2,000 worth of chips.
Right.
We had all the chips going off.
And
going
what could you kind of redeem with the chips later on?
Oh, well, so what he did, he held this competition. So the 7 people who had the most amount of chips, so you could cash in any time and then head off, drink, go back, was after the Shirley 70th Casino Trophy, which is like this full-on trophy with cards and all that sort of stuff on it.
Yeah.
And, he was bloody amazing. He had this, this backdrop of the Vegas Strip and all that sort of stuff for us all to take photos and things. But he does horse racing.
That's rad.
Nights.
Yeah, right.
We could buy a horse.
that guy out,
he's fantastic. But they have like a roulette, the old, chocolate wheel. Because
Topless barmaids.
Yeah, on occasions, Sonia wouldn't do it. But anyway.
Come on, Sonia. Be a good sport.
Yeah, but my brother-in-law did. So it was okay. But no, he was absolutely fantastic, and Mum absolutely enjoyed it. She was, but let me just say, just for for people who are domesticated, do not ever put double-sided sticky tape on fucking tiles. I was
really?
scrubbing like a bitch.
Really?
I reckon a whore hasn't scrubbed that much in her lifetime. I'm serious. Like, my hand, actually, if I was wearing a Fitbit, I would have at least done 20 to 30 fucking steps. Like, it was just crazy. It was like I went through the whole AFL footballer season. Right, just whacking blokes off. It was just... I scrubbed that much. It was just insane. Like, it was just... it was so. Never ever do that.
Never do it.
ever do that.
What about beautiful Bogan? Did you have anything fun over the Easter break, mate?
We went to Middleton
Oh, cool.
with a family camp.
Which is a nice
Is
down
that in the middle
down-
of something?
That was fun.
The middle town. That's right.
Yeah.
Nice beachside town for those of outside
was-
of South Australia.
It was shit.
Really?
Like, the reason why I only see my family at certain times of the year.
It was camping, wasn't it?
Yeah, we went camping
and stuff.
Like it was, like I got a brother, like I said before, who's a thug, right? And I'm a pacifist, and we get together. I'm like, hey,
you
how you
still
going?
your tent poles.
Punching anyone in the face lately, mate? Yeah. You hugged anyone lately? Like, that's our conversation.
Nice. So there's love there.
Oh, there's love, but
It's just a mark side.
someone, like, you know,
One-way
someone
love.
else is using the barbecue. Oh, I'll go up a nice. I'll go get it. Don't.
They're elderly. They're elderly. You know,
You'll scare them.
We're in Victor Harbour. It's a nursing home anyway. Like the whole place.
Exactly. They don't even know we're using their barbecue.
Yeah, that's right.
We've snuck in. We've snuck in. Haven't
It
we?
was all right. It was, you know, like despite being 140 kilos, I like going for a walk. So I went for a walk to the beach, which was cool. You know what I mean? Like I saw a guy surfing, and I was like, if he gets attacked by a shark, that would be pretty cool.
You'd be the guy. You'd be the man to be like, righto, beautiful Bogan. Go
what
to
happened?
rescue mode.
No, I'm scared of waves. I'm terrified of I hate waves.
So he's fucked. He's on his own out there.
The guy waved at me.
Well, imagine the surfer surfing and waving at the same time.
I know.
Oh, goodness.
Because I think if you saw that, you know, my first instinct, I've just scored myself a free surfboard.
I would sell on Gumtree. And I would. It's a wetsuit with a couple of holes. You'll be right.
Yeah, you'll be totally fine. Yeah.
They're speed holes. You'll be right.
But if the surfboard had a chunk in there, but like that's okay. It's totally fun.
It's pretty used.
Yeah, it's designed like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like to deter sharks.
Once the shark's bitten it, it's got the scent of the other shark. No one's ever going to
No,
get
yeah,
it.
that's right.
That's right. That's why your wife bites you constantly.
I wish.
And wheeze on your leg.
That is more true than she's biting.
What about you guys? Did you get Ando and Yasmin? Did you guys go and do anything?
We had a special chocolate hunt on Sunday
chocolate
morning.
hunt.
Oh, jeez, enough of
Sounds,
that already.
Is that like some kind of kinky thing or okay?
Somewhere in the middle, there's some liquid chocolate.
S'mores, anyone?
Where was your chocolate hunt? Oh, Jesus Christ.
So you're all sweating there, boys.
Yeah, no, that's...
And erect. So the Friday night, Good Friday, I hosted ET.
Okay, very
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, 'cause, you know what I love the most about that?
What?
The most Christian movie ever.
The most what?
Christian
E.T.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the best movie to have on Good Friday.
yeah, we said a
yeah.
prayer at the start of it and all that sort of shit. So,
I tell you, man,
Yeah, we
the
did.
traffic was fucking out of control trying to get out of town. I went up
really?
deep north, right? Which it's pretty.
Craddock.
Yeah, I went
you know
up
what?
to Craddock.
Craddock's more famous than,
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, fucking Sydney.
It never used to be, but it's just it's changed.
Until
recently.
Liam moved there.
No. I actually like it kind of on the download, but there's no point in trying to hide it anymore because everyone's talking about it now.
So
But
how long's the drive again? 5 hours.
It's about 5 hours from Adelaide. It's quite a small town.
You should probably stop talking about it.
Yeah,
on
no,
the
it's too,
podcast
it's,
then.
it's too late. It's too late. It's already been on the front page of the bloody Advertiser, and Today Tonight did a thing on it the
It's
other
got
day.
a brand now.
Anyway, I find something funny happened to me because Scott McBain, who's a guy who we've been wanting to get on the show. Scott McBain.
Scott McBain.
Who's a TV broadcaster kind of guy, right? Who's kind of in more recent times he became a truckie, and now he spends a lot of time out in the sticks, right?
Yeah, right.
And
That gig I did in Melbourne, I rocked up at this guy's house. I walked in. He goes, come and get some toast. And there's Scott McBain cooking toast.
Scott
Random
McBain.
as.
And he's like, hello, Mark.
That must be
Ryan."
right.
And I'm like, oh, Scott
This
McBain.
is strange then that you say that because you know what happened, right? I spoke to Scott McBain a few weeks back and said, hey, do you want to come on the Badcast? And he said, oh, yeah, that sounds all right. I'll take a listen. And we're like, all right, cool. And then, so I didn't hear, and I said, we're going to be recording, and this was the last couple of episodes. We're going to be recording again. Do you want to come on the show? And I didn't hear anything from him, right? And I'm like, oh, whatever. That's fine. We'll catch up with him another time. I didn't give him much turnaround time, in fairness, so I can't blame him or anything. But anyway, so we left that, right? Anyway, I'm up in Craddock. And Craddock's a town of about 7 people in the population, right? And I'm in the bar, and fucking Scott McBain walks in, right? And no, this is no bullshit. Now, Scott and I are friends on Facebook, and we've kind of worked in the same organisations and stuff, but we don't really know.
You're a voiceover guy, he's a voiceover
guy.
Yeah.
But so we don't really know each other very well personally. Like, we know each other on the internet, but not
You brought gutters from the
in
company.
person. Yeah, that's right. So he comes into the bar, right? And now I've got a little shanty cabin in that town, right? And he comes to the bar, and I recognise him, but he didn't recognise me because he's been on the TV, and
you've got a beard
I'm fucking
now.
nobody. And I said, "G'day, Scott. How you going?" He's like, "Hello, how you going?" No idea who the fuck I am, right? And he's just like, and I said, "It's Liam from the Badcast." And he's like, "Wait, what? What? How?" Like he we're some Adelaide podcast wanting him to come around and hang out with us, and then I see him in this town that's 5 hours from Adelaide, like a 7-person population, and I said, "Scott, I'll find you wherever you go."
Well, he was a host. He was a host for this deplorable gig that I did, and
Pro-Trump rally, I hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Good shit.
Let's make gigs good again!
Good shit.
That was the crowd hated me, but they hated me so much. I did an extra 15 minutes of material. I'm like, you're going to hate me even more now. Like, so
I've done that as well, where people are going, oh, they just give me nothing. And I've had one time I went, I was just about to finish, and they go, yeah!
Oh, fuck.
And said, look, I'm going to go for another 10 minutes. You fuck my night, I'm going to fuck yours.
So, energy drinks.
Yeah.
I like them. Here comes an energy drink joke.
Red Bulls
Yeah.
with a single guy.
I was curious because I don't get hate. I'm the beautiful Bogan. I don't get hated by many people. Like,
Beautiful.
Apart from I'm not beautiful on the outside, but
Hey, why haven't you been sponsored by Maybelline?
I should be.
Yeah.
But,
At least some kind of cosmetics company.
Hey,
yeah.
yeah,
I don't have
totally.
much of a face left. It's all beard at the moment.
Just let them test on you. Save the animals.
I am an animal.
Who's that comedian, Yoshi Obayashi?
Yeah.
He lets people test on them all. That's his main job apart from comedy. Is he
really?
lets people fucking inject him with stuff.
I
and-
like C-Max.
Oh,
I've thought about that.
Like the heavy duty
Yeah,
version
no,
of that.
really?
I've got a story. There's quite a few famous people out there that I know who did that before they got famous.
Oh, really?
Go on,
yeah.
name them.
No, I can't. Oh, yeah, I can. I'm the only one here with insurance.
They're all the ones with 3 legs.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love the country though. You know, like
It's great.
it's binary, you know, because it's so awesome and then it's so fucking rugged at the same time. You know what I mean? Like you know, for example, like I was away in Craddock. It's beautiful out there, beautiful sunsets, very fucking relaxed. But at the end of the fucking trip, you know, I've got a porta potty and the shit has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And I just fucking still can't get it out of my head.
Porta potty.
I got a porta potty in a dunny block because it's the easiest thing for me.
That must
I'm
be pretty
lazy.
crazy after a big pub meal.
No, so
it's-
at the shack,
Yeah.
we only had an inside toilet for the last year.
Yeah, right.
So we had it. So you was just
a long drop.
Oh, we dished out a hole. So
Shallow drop.
it come out to the yeah, pretty much. Just come out to a pipe, and it was into like a massive pit that we
Oh, like
we
a
dug
septic kind of system, yeah?
Out. Oh, no,
No, less.
So you had a shit pit.
There's a shit.
Yeah, it was a shit.
Yeah. Is there like kind of some kind of chemical or microbes to eat the shit?
No.
All right.
It's just a shit
it just-
pit.
Why don't you just put them in there?
just evaporate, man.
The shit evaporates.
You know what?
Yeah, everything just gets into the soil.
You know, after a good drinking game,
Yeah, well, I was always the one because, I can't smell. So I was always the one designated to do it.
Oh, that's an advance. It's a superpower.
Yeah,
The
but
thing with
it
that-
just evaporates, man.
the thing with that pit, you know, like drinking games where they have the glass in the middle that's full of all the dregs and you got to drink
Oh,
if you
yeah,
lose.
yeah.
Imagine at your shack, the loser has to jump in the shit pit.
Oh,
yeah, totally. Yeah, like the fucking water table's all fucked up because of Big Al's nuts.
Yeah, so you've got the toilet, right? And
Smell 'em
you've
though, so
got
it's
half a metre of terracotta pot,
Yeah.
piping
Yeah.
that comes out.
Yeah.
And then just
And
a
it
dugout.
flushes.
Yeah.
And so
Dual
there was
fuel?
rainwater that flushed into the dunny.
No, you'd have to put buckets into the dual fuel.
Well, so this one's a
dual
porta potty.
fuel, the
And
dual-
normally, like
LPG,
it's the thing about it.
Yeah, you do it. Oh, look, let me go up to you.
All right,
I'll
you
fucking
can,
organise
You can
this
build
shit.
me a shit pit.
I will not make you take your own shit home ever again.
Well, that's the thing is with the porta
Do
potty,
you?
you've got a shit tank, right? And
does.
it's full
It
of
takes
shit.
his shit home,
No.
doesn't
This
he?
is what I swear. This is worse. So I'm lazy, right? So,
Bargain.
like, if I want to take the shit pit, I've got to go to a town that has a dump point, right? Like those RV dump points,
fucking
which is
hell.
really far away. So I say, well, fuck that. I'm going to go out into the woods a bit, and I'm going to dig a hole right now. The thing about the shit thing is you put these chemicals in these toilets and it breaks it
don't
down into a
need
liquid.
that.
Listen to me. And it breaks it down into a nard slurry, right? But the last day, if you're shitting in it, that's not going to have time to break down. So I dug the hole and I had the tank, and you got to just shake it out because it doesn't just come. It's in chunks. And then I got a bit of spray on my face, and I can't get it out of my mind. No matter how much I wash, it's never going to go away.
Was it your shit?
Who knows? Could have been anyone's.
Look, I'm going to come up to your shack and sort it out for
All
you.
right, you're digging.
You'll never have shit on your face again.
You're on the shovel. You're
Yes.
digging.
Yeah, mate, I'm happy to do it.
All right.
Happy to do it many times. It's worked the treat for 30 years, mate.
Really?
We'll do it.
The nard slurry.
Yeah.
Hey, I was thinking, you guys want to give any plugs for any shows you got coming up at all, or heading off to New Zealand? Yeah,
New Zealand, going to
Yeah.
New Zealand. So I'm
check
doing-
that out, Kiwi listeners.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
It's called Kevin Tate I Should Have Stayed Single tour.
Cool.
And
For people who are downloading it after, how was it?
Yeah, that's right. It's already happened.
it was good, bro.
It was good. And so, where can they find the tickets for that one,
I think the
or information at
watch
least?
tickets. I don't know. It's one of those. Yeah, just look up the Kevin Tate I Should Have Stayed Single tour.
Cool.
So that should be pretty cool.
Touring NZ to a
Something like that. A comedy
venue
store in
near
New
you.
Zealand. Like
Yep.
comedy store in New
Cool.
Zealand.
very good.
And then we're in Queensland for a week
Cool.
as well.
Brilliant.
That should be all right. 4X.
Go to
gold.
Bundaberg, mate.
Nah,
Bundaberg.
I don't want to punch. I'm a pacifist. I'll have to drink 4X.
That is a fighting kind
yeah.
of drink, isn't it? There
I
are
think
a
we
lot of
mentioned
bars
it.
that they have taken Bundy away, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a type of Australian rum for people who are not Aussie, but and people tend to get into fights because I think it's a combination of the high alcohol and the sugar. They're energetic and angry at the same time.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's
They end up looking like polar bears.
yeah.
Well, we look like polar bears.
Yeah, that's right.
What about you? What is going on in the world of the big owl?
Oh, yeah, I've got a couple of gigs going out at the Parry Hills Soccer Club. I've got, well, definitely the Solomon Town Footy Club, let me just say. I'm definitely going to book a gig in with you. If you're listening, if anyone knows the Solomon Town Club, I'm going to come in. They still hold my record of, so I do this thing called Bogan Quiz, right, where I scull beers. They still hold my record. And Sandra was there. She was like, "Oh, that's enough."
That'll do, big.
I downed 7 stubbies.
Fucking hell.
Was it 7 or 6 or 8?
No, it was 7. So 7 is my. my
It's
thing.
all right. It's all right. There's a lot of people who've down 7 stubbies. I've down 7 stubbies as well. Is there a period of time we're talking about here? Or?
Yeah, I reckon. How about it was around about within 10 minutes at least.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
All right, that's not bad.
So it's beer bogan.
Yeah, so
So,
I did 4 stubbies, right?
Yeah.
And then that last one, I got more of a cheer than I normally would. And then I looked down, and then the publican
And you
was
pissed
like,
yourself.
yeah. Publican just going, 3 more there for you, mate.
I'm going to make it to Legolas 11.
Can't really argue if you spewed.
It's like, I think I may have spoken about it, but it's like when you're filling up a car and you're that's how I felt.
Oh, wow.
Now, yeah, the spew was shit. I went out of poo.
Well, I want to give a bit of a forward plug because we are wanting to do a bit of a podcast. Maybe
At the Craddock?
At the Craddock Hotel.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be pretty fun. So we'll see if we can tease something like that up. Were you talking about maybe the James...
The Jamestown?
Jamestown Hotel?
Yeah, the Jamestown
If
Hotel.
you're
So
from any of these towns,
I reckon
make sure
if we can come along and
hassling
just
the publican about
Bridge
it.
Bridge it up to
Yeah.
the Craddock. And then
That's on the way up
come
anyway.
back with shame.
So maybe we could do something a little... Maybe we could do a bit of a, somewhere between... So between Adelaide and Craddock or Hawker or, Blinman or anywhere up that way, Snowtown, any of these pubs along there, if you're from there and you're listening to the Badcast right now, start hassling the publican. We'll come and do a free show. We won't even charge you. We'll do a podcast. The pub will get heaps of plugs. You might even get Big Al to do some comedy. Maybe one of us guys might spin some tunes for you as well.
You both the DJs.
So it'd just be a sweet night. Wouldn't cost you much. Fun for everybody.
Side note, Liam and Big Al do some free stuff. I'll be charging. Don't you worry about that. 15% off the Yasmin. There we go.
So there we go.
Let me just say that the Jamestown Hotel was a fantastic unit, but there was a guy, I think it was like a miner or something. He'd been living there for ages, right?
Right.
And so their rooms are just, old school rooms. So it's a shared bathroom, toilet, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I got up in the middle of the night, and there was this it looked like Santa, just naked, walking to the toilet, and he goes, sorry, mate. I've had this place the last couple of months by myself. I'm just used to this doing this stuff. And I went, wow, fucking hell.
It's a fucking ghost of the Colonel.
I always thought
Holy
Santa
sweet
was
Jesus.
naked.
I could tell it was July because his sack wasn't that full.
Well, not at the end anyway. Oh, my God. Why did I even say that?
Quick side note.
Yeah, I did empty it through the night.
So a month ago we did RoboCop and Flash Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
Biggest crowds we've ever had at G Filmhouse.
Awesome.
Can you do The Hills Have Eyes? Sonia and I would totally be there.
Yeah, I'll put it down and see what happens.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Or It, the old It. How about this? Do the old It before the new It comes out.
Yeah.
That
Or
will
double
attract.
feature.
Next gets Escape from New York, May 26th.
Escape from
with
New
like
York,
Snake
babe.
Plissken.
Yeah.
Okay,
Snake Plissken.
we've got to go.
Snake.
Sonia
I
loves
got no
Escape from New
idea.
York.
That's
There you go.
Is it
May
some of your
26th.
favourites?
Kurt Russell, man.
Kurt Russell.
He's always like, they call me
And maybe
Snake.
Goldie Hawn. No, Kurt Russell.
What year was that movie? Like 87 or something?
80s, yeah, it's 80s.
It's way before Overboard.
Fucking hell.
Jesus. That is a
you
weird
like
reference.
Overboard?
It's the worst movie ever made.
No, I loved Overboard. He made her that, that shoe rack that turned around and all that sort of stuff,
Have no idea what you're talking about.
You've never seen Overboard?
I thought it was with Adam Sandler.
Overboard?
No, I
it
know
was
the one
Kurt
you're talking
Russell
about.
and,
What's that
and
called?
Goldie Hawn. Overboard.
Really cheap ass Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, I know the one you're
all
talking
of them.
No, yeah.
about. I know the one you're talking.
What was that? Actually, I watched it recently.
50 First Dates or something.
I recently
Oh,
watched.
yeah.
No. This is a really cheap ass Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, I'll find out.
It was, but I watched.
Cobbler?
I
Have you
watched,
seen that?
I watched the exact opposite of that the other day because Adam Sandler has got a new movie out, and it's not really that good a movie. It's kind of an annoying movie.
Oh,
but he
which
has
one?
got every fucking A-list celebrity in it you could possibly imagine. It was on Netflix.
Yeah, right.
It's got like everybody who's famous on
Okay.
the fucking thing. Like he's got Louis. He's got everybody. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he organised that, to be perfectly honest.
Well, because, when Adam Sandler, you have to do anything to get someone to fucking look at your movies.
Well, fuck. Honestly, though, how did he get
He's
all these
getting
names?
into Eddie Murphy territory now. He used to be awesome.
and shit now.
Now he's just...
Eddie, what are you doing, mate?
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty much after Beverly Hills Cop.
Look, to be honest,
He
he's
died.
almost at that level where Adam Sandler's almost ready to get a Spice Girl pregnant.
Yeah.
Wow.
Scary.
Scary
all
space
these movies
sack.
come out on Netflix. They don't even.
They don't even. Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
the new video store, isn't
That's
it?
right.
That's,
That's straight to video.
I had to say, Netflix has brought out some... Have you seen Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Fucking amazing. And 13 Reasons Why. That's what we're starting to watch that.
I'll tell you what, me and Yasmin were mind fucked for a week after watching that.
Okay, don't tell me.
That's
Was
the
it
high
pretty
school
full
one,
on?
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah,
So
I was not in good...
My wife's watching that at the moment.
Yeah,
I
it's a bit of a mirror killer. Just do it when she's on the monthlies.
yeah.
Because
Oh, my God.
No, I'm just saying that because otherwise you just really fuck up a good weekend. Otherwise,
Jeez.
I'm actually watching the. I'm
Jesus.
on Netflix and Stan. Fancy, I know, but I'm watching the Better Call Saul. I'm just fucking
right.
binging because there's a new season out now.
Hey,
so,
you know the main actor.
Yeah.
I was in the audience of the project. I saw him live.
Oh, really? Very cool. Very cool.
Which is pretty cool.
Okay. Nice bloke. Fancy.
There you go. Anyway, so May 26th, Escape from New York.
May 26th, awesome.
And then June 9th, Edward Scissorhands to finish off the season in the house.
Check
really?
out GU
what
Film
about
House.
Nacho
Yeah.
Libre? Like, that's my.
Yeah, we'll discuss that in the meeting. And we'll get that sorted.
But no, seriously, we'll be there for Escape from New York for sure.
I'm keen for
Let's
that
make
as
it
well,
that
yeah.
all of us will be there for Escape from New York.
Yep. No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I love that film.
I'd love to see that.
It'd be good to see that on the big screen as well.
Yeah. Well, a lot of these movies, like we stayed for Fight Club and we watched that, and it was incredible on
Hey,
the big
you
screen.
should be talking about it.
So we stayed for and it was really good. So that's actually GU Filmhouses all across the nation.
Brilliant.
And, of course, the one in Highly Street, GU Filmhouse Adelaide.
Very good, GU Filmhouse. Check that one out.
Lovely. I strongly agree. Like, get it.
Yeah.
The original.
I'll forward it on to him.
Before the new one comes out.
I'll let Jabber and Quiddy know.
Yeah. Be good.
I think they need to bring Step Brothers for sure. It's not really cult classic, but it's awesome.
Oh, because I want to see him whacking his dust on the drum on the big screen again.
It is a cult classic. It's one of those rare ones that can become cult soon in the game.
You know, I'm a massive Simpsons fan, right?
I love the Simpsons, but they're fucking beating that dead horse so hard.
You know a movie that I saw 3 times was Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Oh, yeah.
I was there years.
It was fucking hilarious.
It's fucking
on the big screen. It was fucking amazing.
Were you sober as well?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I was only before I started drinking.
Oh, really?
I think
So
it was
you're
20. 17, 18, somewhere there.
Yeah.
And it was not too often, unless it's a Star Wars film.
Yeah.
That's the only other movie besides Star Wars that I've actually gone to see a movie more than twice.
Yeah, right.
Wow. It was fucking awesome.
Yo, Dillweeds. We're going to have to fucking wrap this one up, I think, though, fellas.
Beautiful Bogan. Thank you so much,
Thank you, mate.
sir.
Beautiful Bogan. It's been a great badcast. Part 2 of the Northern Suburbs special. Northeastern
We're going to go. His bracelet's sticking over.
We're going to catch you guys next time. We'll do that. We'll catch you next time. See you later.
Help us buy more beers and sponsor us. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, or badcast.com.au. The Badcast is part of the Ozcast Podcast Network.
Love this podcast? Support it and sponsor today. Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.